So, do you truly have an independent minded personality, an innate character that is independent, or are you just afraid to be loved? I once heard this quote that said, "Let love change you." And my mind was blown. There are so many of us that are afraid to be changed by a relationship. So, are you truly independent, or is it a masking of a fear that you have at your core? So, most of us have heard of the term codependent, which is basically an over reliance on your partner for your sense of self and your sense of self worth. But most of us have not heard of the opposite term, which is counterdependency, which is a fear of having to need and rely on others to get our needs met. The healthiest relationships do not have partners that are codependent, nor do they have partners that are counterdependent. Healthy relationships takes interdependence, which is a reliance on each other. In an interdependent relationship, both partners are present and available to meet the needs, physical and emotional needs of the other partner. In an interdependent relationship, your self-worth is not dependent upon what your partner thinks or feels about you. And also, in an interdependent relationship, we know that our partner is available to us sometimes, but we also feel like we have the freedom to make decisions that are best for us without fearing that it might harm the relationship. Counterdependency usually masks a fear of being loved, a fear of not being good enough, and a fear of being unlovable. So here's a quiz to find out if you are independent or if you have counterdependent tendencies. This is a quick quiz and it's a 25 question yes or no quiz. So just take note of which ones do and do not apply to you. Number 1, I attempt to hide normal fears, insecurities, or anxieties from others. Number 2, I push others away and I have trouble getting close to people. Number 3, I struggle to sustain closeness or intimate relationships, or I get anxious in close relationships. Number 4, I struggle to identify or express my feelings. Number 5, I attempt to look good and always be right. I act like I'm strong and invulnerable. Number 6, I am scared to be rejected if I show my fears or weaknesses to others. Number 7, I try to be perfect and I expect others to be perfect as well. Number 8, I don't trust other people's motives. Number 9, I feel victimized by the actions of others. Number 10, I feel anxious in close and intimate relationships and I need to maintain some distance. Number 11, I value my independence more than relationships. Number 12, I have a rigid view of relationships. Number 13, I struggle to communicate about my relationships with my partners. Number 14, I am reluctant to ask for help when I need it. Number 15, I prefer to work alone. Number 16, I am constantly in fear of making mistakes. Number 17, I have a low tolerance for frustration. Number 18, I am unable to relax and I have a constant need to engage in work or other activities. Number 19, I am afraid to be smothered or controlled by the needs of other people. Number 20, I have little awareness of other people's needs or feelings. Number 21, I am addicted to work, sex, exercise, or other physical activities. Number 22, I am self-centered. Number 23, I blame others rather than question myself and my part in a conflict. Number 24, I need to feel in control of others. Number 25, I have suffered emotional, verbal, sexual, or physical abuse as a child. Okay, so what does your score tell you? Does your score tell you that you truly are independently minded, or does your score show you that you might be masking a fear of being unlovable, a fear of not being good enough, a fear of not being able to trust others, or a fear of needing to rely on others to get your needs met. If you found this information to be useful, remember to like, subscribe, and as always, let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you.